It's Friday, February 28th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. GPT 4.5 is here, but do most workers even care about AI? 1 terabyte and beyond, the internet's data boom reshaping business priorities. Goodbye, Skype. Hello, Teams. Microsoft consolidates communication under one platform, and the internet is changing, smaller communities, AI struggles, and a rethink on education. This is the business of tech. OpenAI has officially launched GPT 4.5, its latest language model, claiming it to be the largest and most knowledgeable model to date. During a live stream announcement, the company highlighted improvements in user experience, including fewer hallucinations and enhanced emotional intelligence. The model, codenamed Orion, is designed for everyday tasks and has shown superior performance in benchmarks such as competition math and PhD-level science questions. In comparative evaluations with human testers, GPT 4.5 was preferred over its predecessor, GPT 4.0, particularly in everyday, professional, and creative queries. Currently, GPT 4.5 is available in research preview for pro users, with plans to roll it out to Plus and Team users in the coming weeks. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman noted that the launch was delayed due to GPU shortages, but the company is adding thousands of GPUs to meet demand. A recent study from Pew Research reveals that around 80% of American workers do not use artificial intelligence in their jobs, with many expressing skepticism about its benefits. Only 6% believe that AI will create more job opportunities in the future. The survey, which included more than 5,000 participants aged 18 to over 65, found that 52% feel more worried than hopeful about AI's workplace integration. Younger workers tend to use AI tools more frequently, but most report feeling overwhelmed by their potential. Additionally, a significant 69% of workers do not utilize AI chatbots at work, citing a lack of necessity or interest. This highlights a broader concern about the insufficient AI training, with only a quarter of respondents indicating they received relevant training, contributing to overall pessimism regarding AI in the workplace. Why do we care? 80% of American workers do not use AI in their jobs, and over half feel more worried than hopeful. For IT service providers, this isn't just an adoption issue, it's a business opportunity. AI education and training. If only 25% of workers receive AI training, providers can fill that gap with AI consulting, implementation, and training programs. Bridging AI skepticism with practical use cases. Many companies hesitate to deploy AI because employees don't see its value. MSPs can deliver clear ROI-driven AI implementations, like automated ticket triaging or an AI-enhanced reporting, and they'll have an edge by doing so. Now, there's some reason to be skeptical about GPT 4.5 too, with multiple delays and apparent significant increased cost. It may just be an incremental step. This episode is supported by Syncro. Syncro, the integrated remote monitoring and management and professional services automation platform, is designed for mid-sized and growing managed service providers. Its latest innovations include an AI-powered smart ticket management system with automatic ticket classifications, guided resolution steps using pre-approved scripts, and a natural language smart search function. These tools streamline ticket handling and improve response times. Discover more at syncromsp.com. A new report from OpenVault reveals that the number of internet subscribers in the United States who use at least 1 terabyte of data per month, dubbed power users, has surged significantly. The report indicates that nearly 1/4 of all subscribers, or 24.3%, fell into this category by the fourth quarter of 2024, marking a staggering increase of 232% from just 7.3% in 2019. This rise in high-volume data usage has contributed to an average monthly consumption approaching 700 gigabytes. The broadband industry is responding to this growing demand by developing new solutions to optimize bandwidth and performance. According to OpenVault, while data consumption continues to grow, the rate of upstream data growth is surpassing that of downstream growth, suggesting a shift in user behavior. Why do we care? This report signals rising demand for managed network services, security services, and cloud optimization. Those who proactively address bandwidth challenges and security risks will gain a competitive advantage as data consumption continues its exponential climb. Higher upstream data usage suggests increased cloud adoption, video conferencing, and remote work dependencies. It reinforces the need for hybrid cloud architectures and better remote workforce support, both prime opportunities. It also shatters old concepts of download-only focused usage. Microsoft announced that it will shut down Skype on May 5, 2025, marking the end of an era for the once popular communication platform. Acquired by Microsoft 14 years ago, Skype had peaked at 300 million users, but has seen a decline to 36 million daily users as of early 2023. The company is shifting its focus to Teams, which has seen a four-fold increase in consumer calling minutes over the past 2 years. Users have 10 weeks to migrate their data to Teams or download their Skype data using a built-in export tool. Microsoft emphasized that the decision comes after a long period of declining usage, as many users have transitioned to other messaging apps. The announcement follows prior actions to phase out Skype for Business and limit Skype services, indicating a clear pivot towards Teams for both business and personal use. Why do we care? Pour one out for Skype, consumed by Microsoft's Teams First ecosystem, making it harder for organizations to operate without Microsoft 365 licensing. Providers must evaluate whether Teams truly serves every client's needs, or if a multi-vendor strategy is still preferable. With Skype gone, organizations that relied on it for low-cost international calling and chat history retention need data export and compliance solutions. Teams is now Microsoft's singular unified communications platform for both business and personal use. To expect stronger integrations with Copilot, Microsoft 365, and AI-driven collaboration features. Providers should ensure clients are fully transitioned and leveraging Teams efficiently. This isn't just a migration, it's a business process evolution. And time for some big ideas. I enjoy considering the future of the internet. It's useful to find potential opportunities, as well as being good fun. A recent study commissioned by The Verge and conducted by 2 Cents Insights surveyed over 2,000 adults in the United States to explore the future of online communities. The findings reveal that traditional social media platforms are losing consumer trust, with 42% of respondents stating that search engines like Google are becoming less useful. As users crave genuine connections, 60% view the state of social media negatively, perceiving it as filled with product placements and feeling dehumanized by algorithms. The research highlights a shift towards smaller, purpose-driven communities, with nearly half of consumers preferring spaces that do not allow automated content. The conclusion: authenticity, safety, and meaningful interactions will define the next phase of the internet. And a great contrarian view. Ed Zitron argues that the generative artificial intelligence industry is neither revolutionary nor profitable. He highlights that OpenAI, the largest player in the space, reportedly spent $9 billion to generate $4 billion in revenue in 2024, resulting in a loss of $5 billion after revenue. This unsustainable financial model raises questions about the industry's viability, even as paying customers are said to be a financial burden. The article also points out that the majority of OpenAI's revenue comes from subscriptions, with a mere 15 million paying users, translating to less than 5% conversion from the estimated 400 million weekly active users. Additionally, competitor companies like Anthropic and Perplexity are also losing money, with Anthropic projected to lose over $5 billion in 2024. He asserts that the lack of meaningful products and market penetration suggests that generative AI does not constitute a real industry, and warns of the potential negative impacts on the tech economy if current trends continue. And within a pair of book reviews in the Washington Post, David Perry discusses the transformative impact of large language models on higher education. He highlights the insights of John Warner, a college writing instructor, who argues that while these models can generate text at impressive speed, they do not engage in true writing, which is a complex human process. Warner suggests that the focus in education should shift from formulaic essays that machines can easily produce to fostering a deeper understanding of writing as thinking. This approach encourages students to engage with language meaningfully and reflect on their creative processes. Additionally, Warner criticizes the traditional college advice of linking majors directly to jobs, advocating instead for a more holistic understanding of education that considers students' genuine interests. Why do we care? So here are my questions to consider. How might you and your customers change engagement styles to community-focused models? How might an AI shakeout impact your strategy? And how does reconsidering learning change your team's upskilling strategy? Thanks for listening. Today is National Pancake Day and National Chocolate Souffle Day. It's also National Science Day, which of course includes cooking. NerdioCon will be held in Palm Springs, California from April 7th through 9th. Visit nerdiocon.com to learn all about it. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. It's free and helps directly. Give us a review, too. If you want to support the show, visit patreon.com/MSPRadio, and you'll get access to content early. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions. Send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. If you've got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to advertise on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again on our next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.